Learn to sew with a thrifty stitcher, sewing producer for the Great British Sewing Bee. This week, how to use vario pliers to attach easy no-sew fastenings, featuring David Dawson from Dizzy Sew & Sew.
This is a vario plier, which is a no-sew fastening tool, and it's awesome for making garments that have got snap fasteners.
These brilliant tools, fantastic for doing these sort of fastenings and loads of other fastenings as well. And I look forward to seeing your results. We've got this fantastic children's dress here, and we've finished it off with these lovely anorak fastenings, which we've got in the red, white and blue. I'm going to show you how to use the vario pliers to attach both sides of these anorak fasteners. Start off by marking the position of where you want to put your button. Mark the distance from the edge inwards so they all look uniform and the same. I marked these using this nice metal ruler and a bit of chalk. These are your vario pliers, and they come as standard with these two parts here, and these are for piercing the hole in the fabric, and they come in two sizes, a 4mm, and then you just turn it round and there's your 3mm. So whichever side you've got sticking out will be the size of hole you make. So we're going to use the 3mm. So make sure it's seated in there nice and properly, you don't want it coming out halfway through. And then pop the other side in, and you can see they come together nicely. Give them a good squeeze. Lining up our little blue cross with this pointy bit. And once we're happy we're in the right place, have a good look. You can only do this once. Give it a good squeeze, we'll hear a little click, and that's it cutting through the fabric. Open up, and you can see you've got a nice clean hole. So now we put our holes in the top part of the fabric. We want to put the holes in the back side of the fabric. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop a pin into each of those holes. And we can take off the top one, and there's our mark for our chalk. Make sure you do all your holes in one go, otherwise you'll be changing over the bits on the vario pliers all the time. So now we need to take out these bits of the vario pliers, and it comes with this neat little tool. Just hooks on the inside there, push down, and you'll see the bits falling out. Okay, so this is how your fastenings come. They come in this little packet, and they're in two sides. One's the back side and one's the top side. So just turn it over, break it out. So the important bits to get out are the die bits, which actually do the work with the vario pliers. And then get yourself one set of snaps out each. That's one side, that pair, and this pair is the other side. Set up the vario pliers to put in the stud bit or the back bit. So you want to put on one of these bits, which comes with that, and that goes in there, and this bit, which goes in here. Push it in so it stays in, and that mates up with this bit. So now the way this sits, so that goes on the outside, that goes on the inside. So pop that through the hole, pop the stud on top, and this is the clever bit. This part of the pliers has a raised lip, so this doesn't fall out. So once you've got it in, give it a little press, and it will stay in place. So you've got all the two dies, the two parts of your fastening, your fabric in the middle, and give it a good squeeze as hard as you can. And once you think you've done enough, take it off, and you can see what a fantastic fastening you've got there. Part where the popper fits inside goes with this bit, and that will pop in here. The shiny outer fastening, which gives you a little decorative cover, goes with this nice plastic bit, and that pops just inside there like that. In this part of the fastening, we're going to put on here, and you heard it clip there, that's it stuck on there good and proper. So that makes it just that little bit easier when we're lining it up with the hole. Fabric over, hold fabric at both sides so it doesn't move, and line up our outer cover with the hole, and then we give it a good old squeeze, and then that should pop off. We're going to put a nice neat cover. Now we've got all our fastenings in place, all we need to do is pop them together.